A press release from the Hoover, Alabama Police Department states the following. On July 13, 2023, and around 9:34 p.m., the Hoover 911 Center received a call from a 25-year-old female on I-459 South, near mile marker 11, who reported she saw a toddler walking on the side of the interstate after calling 911. The caller stopped to check on the child and called a family member to report the same details. The family member lost contact with her, but the line remained opened. Officers who were already en route to the location of the initial 911 call located the female automobile and some of her belongings nearby, but were unable to find her or a child in the area. Hoover police have not received any other calls of someone missing a small child. Detectives are currently investigating this incident and are requesting the public's assistance to help locate Carlee Nicole Russell, a 25-year-old black female who is 5'4" and between 150 to 160 pounds. She was last seen wearing a black shirt, black pants, and white Nike shoes.
An urgent search tonight for Carlee Russell, the 25-year-old vanishing last night along Interstate 459 in Hoover.
The search is starting immediately last night and continuing into today. By land and sky, crews are working as hard as they can to find her. Right now, a $25,000 reward is being offered. And as police continue to search, we are bringing you team coverage from all angles of this story.
Yeah, as you can imagine, her family is distraught. Carlee's mom and dad holding out hope, knowing their daughter is a fighter.
If it's a chance for her to put up a fight to try to save her life, she's going to do everything she can to put up a fight. So we're asking that the community, again, people even in other states, to do the same thing. If you can please spare any time, if you'll just go to gas stations, hotels, just anywhere.
Can't imagine what they're going through right now. WVTM 13's Lisa Crane is anchoring our coverage tonight.
And she gets us started this evening. Lisa, what do we know about this case and how it all unfolded?
Well, we know 25-year-old Carlee Russell called 911 last night at about 9:30. She had left work, was on her way home. She said there was a toddler walking alone on the side of 459. She hung up with 911 and then she called a relative. Now, at that point, we believe that she got out of her car to check on the child, thinking that police would be there at any time. Her relative said she heard Carlee scream, and then while it seemed Carlee dropped her phone, the connection continued. When police arrived, they found Carlee's vehicle, her cell phone, and personal items, but no Carlee and no child.
A single witness has reported possibly seeing a gray vehicle with a light-complected male standing outside of Carlee's vehicle, but we have no further information on that individual or the vehicle at this time.
Time she went missing, time we heard that scream, and so many people started helping look for her. We've been from here to Tuscaloosa to Mississippi.
Just checking hotels,
gas stations.
Just asking around.
Truck stops.
Now, the family organized searches throughout the night and all day today. They had folks meet at the Hoover Met. Many strangers, friends, and relatives, volunteers there to help out today. Jarvis Robertson has that part of the story for us.
Here in Hoover, there has been a lot of attention focused on finding 25-year-old Carlee Russell, but not just in the Birmingham Hoover Metro, across the state and country. This case is drawing a lot of attention. Now, a lot of people showed up to the Hoover Met hoping to help find her. This is the flyer that they've been giving out. Now, close friends, family members, and even strangers, all dedicated trying to find out where she is. I had a chance to speak with some of her close friends and families about why this is so important. Take a listen.
This is the second wave, and it's hotter than it was earlier. I mean, it's later than it was earlier, and to see the number from earlier grow like this, it just speaks to the kind of friend and person that she is.
The numbers are here, and we are so appreciative. We really thank everybody that has come out to help us search for Carlee, and the hashtag is Let's Find Carlee.
Now, although they may have gone home for the day, they're still not giving up in hopes of finding her. They will be back out tomorrow morning, starting at 8 o'clock at the Hoover Met again, looking for Carlee Russell. In Hoover, I'm Jarvis Robertson, WVTM 13.
All right, Jarvis, thank you very much. Well, Angela Harris has been helping out during the search. Her name might sound familiar. She is the mother of Anaya Blanchard, and her child, Anaya, disappeared and was later found murdered in 2019. Carlee Russell's parents say having her there has been helpful and comforting.
Well, my heart's breaking, first of all. And as soon as I woke up this morning and saw the Facebook post, I immediately reached out to the family and to friends, like, how can I help? And knowing that the situation is very serious and knowing what this family's going through, I just came immediately to do whatever I can to be supportive and then also search if need be. It's going to be tough, I'm not going to lie, but we're going to do everything we can.
A mother with experience searching for her own daughter is stepping in to support Carlee's family. Angela Harris is the mother of Anaya Blanchard, who was kidnapped and murdered in 2019 in East Alabama. Rosanna Smith continues our Team 12 coverage.
My heart's breaking, yeah, for them, yeah. But I'm going to help them. I'm going to be right here beside them.
Angela Harris is among dozens of people who have come together to find 25-year-old Carlee Russell, who went missing Thursday night in Hoover on I-459 South near mile marker 11. It's hard. It's a search Harris is familiar with.
When Anaya was missing, that's all I could, for the whole 32 days, is that your body's in a constant find my child. Yeah, and there's nothing you can say or nothing you can do to make that go away.
In 2019, Harris's daughter, Anaya Blanchard, was kidnapped and murdered. Harris now leads Anaya's Heart, a nonprofit that teaches safety education, situational awareness, and self-defense. The group also has search and recovery teams.
We've worked all over the state of Alabama. Some things we do we keep private because we are working with law enforcement. But when I tell you it's every week that I'm working with people or families with missing loved ones.
Harris says right now, time is of the essence to bring Carlee home.
Share Carlee's information with everybody. Tell all your friends. Just share it. Be on the lookout and be safe.
Harris says right now it is important for everyone to support and encourage the family and keep them lifted in prayer. Mark?
Rosanna, we will do that. There is a total of $25,000 in reward money on the table for any information that could help in the search for Carlee. If you think you could help, you should contact Hoover Police.
Anyone who believes they may have seen Carlee or may have any information about this case is asked to call Detective Brad Johnston at 205-444-7562. If you're unable to get in touch with Brad, please leave a message and immediately call 911. Let's bring Carlee home safe to her family, friends, and community.